Sort yourself out, woman. Sort yourself out. You couldn't lead a dog to the park. The Lorax is back to speak about the trees. She looked like she was concentrating so hard on getting all the... What a plot twist. Hello guys, and welcome back to the next step. And today we are going to be jumping into season 1 episode 16, I think we're on now. We're working and moving through season 1. We're getting to some juicy bits. Obviously in the last episode, Donnie's gone. I can't remember his name. Skinhead dude. I can't remember what his name is. How has that evaded me? Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm sure I'll get it back, but he's gone. He's gone off to try and learn how to do maths, which probably not going to happen in 2 weeks. Although, actually, this is TV land, so it probably will, let's be honest. So, we've also got Emily, who is upset at Michelle taking over her place in the team, even though Emily and Michelle had a really weird conversation in which Michelle was like, oh, please come back. Please be my co-captain. Yeah, honestly, maybe Michelle isn't the right pick. Maybe Riley's the right pick. But anyway, we're going to be jumping straight into this episode. I'm sure it's going to be an entertaining one, so let's see what happens. And let's just get going, shall we? God, Chloe, you still povo, honestly. We're now halfway through season 1. Over halfway, actually. And you're still struggling financially. It's just a skill issue at this point, isn't it? Honestly. How have you not got generational wealth to fall back on? Sorry, even I couldn't make it through that joke without cracking up. You know what I mean. Oh, it's so jarring because I feel like she just needs to be honest. This is sending such a wild message to everybody watching this show that if you're struggling financially or you have to work a part-time job at 16, that it's a bad thing, it's a negative thing. And it really isn't. It happens to more people than you think. And I feel like it's just such a weird message to be sending out to kids.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Emily, if you're not even going to bother dancing, go sit down. Why are you just standing there like this? Oh, I'm so sad and I'm so glum and wah. Sort yourself out, woman. Sort yourself out.
Regionals is coming up. We gotta be ready. We can't have one person in the back being sad.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, just stop.
She's not even half-arsing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, she could at least, like, just be like... But she's literally just standing there like, oh, I feel like I need a manicure. My nails are looking a little bit crusty and dusty, so gonna have to sort that out the weekend. Emily, get back into action, please. Sort yourself out, honestly. Oh, God, it's always the Emilys.
I think Michelle's moves are completely inadequate for the level of a troop. I'm not going to stand here and do something that I don't think is to the level of my previous captaincy.
Oh, she's so jarring and frustrated. She's so jarring. Oh, God. Honestly, I could not be in the same group as somebody like this. I would have to have had a go at them by now. I would have had to have put them in their place. Because I'm sorry, but you're not telling me that my dance moves are bad when your dance moves are boring. God, you get this vibrant, fun song and you just fill it full of boring dance moves. Yeah, okay. We should trust your choreography skills. All right, okay.
Yeah, actually, I think her moves are pretty cool, Emily.
Oh.
Emily has been really hard on Michelle for a long time, and I don't think Michelle deserves all of it.
Eldon, where has that backbone come from? Where has it come from? And where did you buy it? Because I know a couple of characters in other TV shows that could go to the same store to get a backbone, you know. Also, I love the fact that this whole time, Kate's just watching through the window. I think she thinks that she's in the room, but obviously she's so drunk that she doesn't realise that, like, there is a window in between her and the rest of the group. So she feels like she's just standing there. She's actually having a whole conversation with them. And she's like, why aren't they listening? Because you're in a different room, my lovely. You're in a different room.
You made them up as a team?
Yes.
Because I don't recall giving any input. So I guess I'm not part of this team.
Oh, okay. James! That's his name. That's the name of the Donnie with the maths problem. Right. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you. But yeah, honestly, if you're not part of the team, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We don't want you here anyway. We'll get the ginger one in. We'll get the Lorax to come in and perform.
Kate notices that Emily's not trying at all, and right now I think that she's gonna get in a little bit of trouble.
Okay, so Kate did finally realise that there was a window there. That's why she knocked on it. I think she was actually going for a wave and she ended up just bashing the glass. But you know what? We'll let her off. We know she has a problem. I'm hoping that she'll get it sorted out ASAP. But then again, drunk Kate, she's a laugh. She's a laugh and a giggle until she's not a laugh and a giggle.
I know you're going through a lot. I feel strange not having Emily's dance captain. I mean, she's been my right-hand woman for so long, and I thought she was doing a great job.
Honestly, it must be the beer goggles, because I don't know how you can watch her leading the team and think she was doing a good job when she was constantly shouting. Nobody wanted to be there. Now, everyone's happy to dance, apart from Stephanie, but Stephanie's just weird. So I just feel like you've not got a great grasp on this group. And you're meant to be the leader. You're meant to be in charge of them. You couldn't lead a dog to the park for a shit. That's how bad you are at leading.
I absolutely feel for Emily. Her world has been rocked, and I don't know, I want to help her out as much as I can, give her guidance.
I don't feel sorry for her at all. She treated everybody like ass. She was constantly scheming to get rid of Michelle. Like, at this point in time, there's not been many moments of the show that has painted her in a very positive light. Like, she is the villain of the show currently. Am I wrong? Like, don't get me wrong, she's a very entertaining character, but she's the villain. And I feel like we're giving her far too much sympathy here. Like, far too much sympathy. I'm sorry, she's an evil, evil character. And we're meant to have sympathy for her? After the way we saw her treat everybody? I'm sure she goes through tremendous growth over the next couple of series, don't get me wrong. But at this point in time, she don't deserve any of my sympathy. And that is that.
Emily, you know I was dance captain once.
Yeah, everyone knows.
The plot twist of the century. Kate actually has some dancing experience and isn't just a useless leader. Wow. I am blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. I didn't realise that. Also, no wonder she developed such a drinking addiction, because, as we know, all dancers, chronic alcoholics.
You have to decide if you're going to focus on you and all of this hurt and pain and frustration that you're going through, or if you're going to focus on the team and what the team needs.
This could be a turning point for Emily. Do you focus on what you're feeling, or do you focus on what the team needs? Because currently, all I've seen is me. I mean, you're practically so me that I'm questioning how you even got on the show in the first place. Me, I'm first. Third in the rankings. Oh, what an iconic moment of Drag Race. Honestly, that is my favourite Untucked moment of all time. When it's me, I'm first. Third in the rankings. Oh, Teletubby, teleport us to Mars. Oh, there's so much chaos going on in that room. It's absolutely unbelievable. That is one of the funniest scenes of television reality show history ever. It's incredible.
Hey, just wait. I just wanted to let you know that you did really well today.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, she definitely has a crush on him. Oh, bless her, Michelle. Honestly. I don't know how this is going to end, but I can't imagine it ends well for you, Michelle. I can't. Especially when Emily decides that she actually wants Eldon, and then you're left without your boyfriend. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. But equally, I don't know who I'd rather see Eldon with. Emily, because it's satisfying and it's like, oh, this is all he's wanted. Yes. Woohoo. Or do I want him with Michelle, who I know is going to treat him right? Honestly, my boy Eldon, he's in a tough situation right now. He's in a very tough situation.
I've been studying like crazy at all this math stuff. I really need to up my grades so that I can stay, but I just can't keep focus.
You know what? I'm proud of him for actually knuckling down and revising. It's good. It's good to see that they're sending out positive messages that you can do better in maths. You just have to try. But in all seriousness, I do actually like that they've added in this little tinge for James. He's a very confident guy, but beneath the surface, obviously he's struggling with maths. And that's very valid. People are like that. You don't know the struggles that people are going through. And therefore, you just have to assume that everyone has their own struggles. And you shouldn't be thinking that your struggles are worse than anybody else. Is that the message here? I don't know if it's the message here. Let's move on.
What are you working on?
Just some math, man.
Yeah.
I found it really helped. I did the right angle triangles first with Sakatoa and everything.
Soko what?
Sakatoa.
Oh no, he doesn't even know Sokotoa. Sine cos tan. Oh no, it's all over for him. That's like the basics of trigonometry. It gets so much harder from there. Sine rule, cos rule, and then you've got, once you move into A level, I don't know what it's like in the US, but then you've got like sec, cosec, cot. You got to learn all the identities. You got to learn how to differentiate and integrate them. Got to learn so much shit, and it's difficult stuff, but equally it's the kind of difficult stuff that, like, once you learn how to do it, you can just apply it to every single question. So it actually isn't that hard.
It's not on that Chinese stuff. Yo, you alright, man?
No, his ankle is busted and he's not told anybody, and he's dancing on it still, and it's just making it worse, and he's going to have to sit out at regionals because he can't dance. Because this Muppet won't accept that he's injured and just take some time off to let it heal. The thing that jars me out the most is when people dance on injuries, because I just think, like, actually, you don't want to get better. You almost want to sit out. No, I really want to do it. Sit out then. Sit out and heal, because then you'll be able to do it.
I'm sitting alone because I just need some time to myself, really, to process what's happened.
I think it's more because you haven't got any friends now, apart from Stephanie. But Stephanie's always going to be your best friend. So I feel like currently you've lost every single person in that group that wanted to be friends with you because you treated them like shit. And this is what happens to people who treat people like shit. They become isolated.
Hey, I know you're mad about the whole dance captain thing.
I don't know if I would have gone down that route first. She already doesn't look like she wants you to be there. So starting off with something that is pissing her off, probably not the best way to start this, I can't lie.
Her dance was better.
Yeah, but yours was good too.
Alden, I know when someone beats me fair and square. And she did. And it's fine.
So if you know that, why are we bitching and moaning? Why are we complaining about the fact that her dance isn't good enough when you literally just said to him that you think it's better than your own one? What are we doing here? Are we just doing it to make Michelle feel bad? Obviously, that's exactly what we're doing. But it's so jarring. It's so jarring. Honestly, what are we doing here? Like, actually, what are we doing here? Let's run it back. Let's start over. And let's actually commit to this group number, please.
Emily, clearly there's something wrong.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Now, this is classic girl talk. Are you fine? Yep. Not fine. Not fine. Are you sure? Yep. Still not fine. Okay, this is translating. Okay, this is translating from guy talk to girl talk, or girl talk to guy talk. One of the two, I can't remember. Do you want to talk about it? Nope. I want to talk about it, but I'm so mad right now that I will bite your head off. That's the literal translation of that, okay? Are you sure you don't want to talk about it? No. I'm going to kill you if you ask again. Again, guys, I'm not a literal translator. This is just from experience, but, like, I'm fairly certain I've done a good job there.
I don't really want to tell Eldon what's wrong because, I mean, I've hid this for so long. I've hid it from literally everyone.
Oh my god. You still have a Tamagotchi. You still have a Tamagotchi every day. You wake up and you make sure you feed that son of a bitch. And you've kept it alive now for 12 years. And honestly, impressive. I can't go more than a couple of weeks without it dying. To be fair, I haven't had one in a hot minute. Maybe I should get one again. My friend did have one, but then it died. We had a funeral for it. It was sad. But you know what? It was a good experience. But equally, this girl, every single morning, committed to the Tamagotchi life.
I embarrass myself constantly. I tied your shoe in front of the class. I walked in with posters and a big stupid poem that turned out just like a joke.
Yeah, he has kind of got you there. You can't really be like, it's embarrassing, when he's literally the most mortifying person on the planet to be around, because he's constantly doing shit that is just ridiculously embarrassing. Like, he doesn't even try at this point. He's like, do you know what? I'm just going to lean into the fact that I am just one big fat embarrassment. And we rate him for that. We absolutely rate him for that.
I can't do her dance.
What do you mean?
I can't do the moves. I don't know how.
What a plot twist. Fucking hell, this is up there with the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. This is up there with finding out what Terminus really is in The Walking Dead. This is up there with some of the best moments of Breaking Bad. Emily can't do the dance. She can't do the dance, guys. She actually can't do the dance. Oh my goodness. This is mental. This is absolutely insane. I'm blown away. I really didn't expect this.
Do you ever wonder why I choreograph my dances the way I do? Those are the only moves I can do. That's why I never take any suggestions from other people.
Her whole world is crashing down in front of her. To be fair, I would say that most choreographers don't choreograph stuff that they can't do. Because how are you meant to teach it if you can't do it? Do you know what I mean? Which is why Abby Lee Miller confuses me, but that's a whole different show, whole different topic. We'll get into that on there. But very interesting that she's admitting all of this. Okay, my opinion on her is kind of shifting a little bit. Now I'm noticing the sort of nuances to her character, these little tender moments. I don't dislike her as much. Obviously, I like her character, but I don't dislike her as much.
You might not be able to do it right now, but I'm not gonna stop until you can do them.
Really?
Yeah.
It's honestly the best feeling, having someone believe in you like that. Like, someone believes that you will get it no matter what. He's just kind of giving me faith back in myself again. And it's great. It's an amazing feeling.
Definitely going to be shagging by the end of the series, aren't they? Oh my goodness. The way she's like looking at him like... She's giving him fuck me eyes. This is not good. This is not good, Eldon. Run. Run.
It's just hard to be with dancers that aren't at the same level. I need to get out of B Troop.
So I thought maybe we could add lifts.
Lifts?
Oh, look who it is. The Lorax is back to speak about the trees. Welcome back. We have missed you. Actually, that's a complete lie. We have not. We have not missed you in the slightest. But you're back anyway. Back due to unpopular demand. Okay? So, therefore, we got to put up with you in the storyline now. And you want B Troop to be doing lifts. B Troop. Lifts. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll give them some lifts. We'll give them a lift or two. Like, they can lift themselves out of the chair because they're that lazy.
Hey, I just wanted to talk to you about switching up the positioning of the dancers.
You notice how Kate is leaning on that filing cabinet? Yes, because she can't stand up straight without falling over because she is pissed as a fart. Guys, the signs are all there. How are you not getting it? Also, has anybody checked on the socks? Has everybody got their socks accounted for? Honestly, just in case a certain sock stealer is coming through, having a cheeky little, and then putting it in her bag. That was so vile and gross, honestly.
Working on Michelle's routine is tough, but there's also a drive in me because it's her routine and because I want to master it.
Yeah, surely you would want to, like, do the best you possibly can in this dance. To really show it to her, like, yeah, you may have thrown me this curveball, but I overcame this and I am a good dancer. I think that's what I would want to do. Because first of all, how am I starting my dance like this? Do you know what I mean? Like, what am I doing here? Boom. But I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I'll learn it at some point, but not today.
Ready? 6.
And he's great. He's funny and he's smart and he's kind of cute.
Oh, cute, you say? Emily, are you going to be accepting his proposition? Proposition? His proposal? His promposal? I don't know. I don't know what it was. Will you be my girlfriend? In really awkward block capitals where he didn't quite fit it in and it had to tail off towards the end. A little bit awkward. That's why you should always write it in pencil first. See whether you got the room for it, okay? Don't just go straight in with the felt tips.
Guys, I've made a decision to change up the lines a little bit in the routine. So I'm gonna need you guys to re-audition for your placement.
Oh, what do you mean re-audition? You already know what our dancing's like. Like, I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Also, why are we just in the same lines the entire way through? Isn't, like, the best part about dancing the fact that there's line changes, you swap around, you switch? Like, why are we auditioning for line placements? This is ridiculous.
Whether me and you audition or not, we're gonna be in the back row. I'm just not gonna waste my time.
So you're just gonna leave?
Yeah, watch me.
Stephanie actually is just the worst person ever. Like, actually the worst. She's so frustrating as well. She's so jarring. And it's just because, like, what are we doing here? Like, actually, what are we doing here? Because, yeah, this is horrendous. It's horrendous. Stephanie, get in the bin. Actually, get in the bin, please. Please, the bin is calling your name.
So you have something better to do than take dance class?
Yeah.
I have a huge commercial audition coming up that I need to be prepared for. I'd rather spend my time doing something for myself rather than waste my time auditioning for something that's not gonna work out.
Okay, that's fair and valid, but, like, be honest about it, do you know what I mean? Like, just be like, oh yeah, I've got a commercial. I want to prepare for it. Because then I feel like they'd all be like, okay, yeah, sick, cool, go for it. Okay, nice. But the fact that you're just like, yeah, I'm going, I've got better things to do. Obviously, that's going to get their back up and they're not going to like you for that.
I always loved to watch him dance, but now knowing him more as like the Eldon I've come to care about, I guess. It's a beautiful thing. He's a stunning dancer.
She's really, really wanting this guy now. Oh my god, did you hear the way she just spoke about him? My goodness, they'll be having children in a couple of years. That's how much she's into him currently. I think my only thing with Emily, and I don't know whether the actor's doing it because it's them or whether they're adding this onto the character, but she looked like she was concentrating so hard on getting all the... Like, what? Oh, God. Honestly, the concentration on that face was hysterical to watch.
2 seconds ago, she was all grumpy and mad about losing her spot as captain. But now, there's this new girl just hitting the moves so well.
Honestly, this episode has been great for Emily's character development. Honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for her now. This is amazing. I'm so glad that she's, like, slaying the game. Now we just got to sort out that bitch Stephanie, and then we're fine. Then we're sorted. I'm sorry, those like little cutscene cards, every time they make me chuckle because what the fuck was that? What?
I'm not sure where I place. I know I'm not back row, but I'm pretty confident in second row, and I think I'd be happy there.
Well, let's go tell the team.
I'm particularly nervous. This is gonna be interesting to watch, I can't lie. Let's see how this devolves into pure insanity.
So in the first line, we have myself, Daniel, and Eldon. In the middle line, we have Chloe, Riley, Tiffany, and James. And in the last line, we have West, Stephanie, and Emily.
West in the back row? Now, I know that's some bullshit. Also, if I was Michelle to keep the peace, I would have put myself in second line. So it didn't look like I was favouring myself. Do you know what I mean?
And remember, it doesn't matter what position you are, front, middle, or back. We can see you at all times to make sure you're always at 100%, okay?
Right.
Exactly. We're only as strong as our weakest member. So, everyone work hard no matter where you are.
I bet Kate's thinking, why am I blind? Why am I blind in one eye? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. But I'm not going to say anything because that would be super embarrassing. So I'm just going to hope that it just like secretly my vision comes back and I don't have to address it to everyone.
I find the dance placement lineup interesting. It's definitely a direction that we haven't gone in before.
I'm confident that we're gonna win regionals.
Well, let's hope that that confidence is not misguided. But that is all we have got time for today. And honestly, another really, really good episode of The Next Step, I can't lie. What the fuck is that outside my bedroom window? Right, before we got rudely interrupted by the street cleaner, I had a fabulous time watching The Next Step today. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was entertaining. We got to see a different side to Emily, which was really nice. So on the whole, a really, really strong episode. And I'm excited to see what happens next. I know you're excited to see what happens next. So you're only going to have to wait a couple more days because there will be a new episode on Monday or Tuesday. I haven't decided which one yet. But either way, it's going to be exciting, and I hope you guys are excited as well. So without much further ado, make sure to keep on ranting, and I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. But until then, have a fabulous rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Wait, weekend? It's Thursday. I don't know. You know what I mean. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye!